He hasn't announced he's running, but it sure looks like he is. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis making a number of stops in Michigan today. Two separate speeches, in fact, and he laid out his record and a roadmap.
Yes, and it comes with 579 days to go before voters head to the polls in the election. Grant Herms is following the governor's visit for us. And Grant, he spoke to two key groups of Republicans.
Karen Devin, he's going to need those two groups of Republicans. Right now, according to a statewide poll that was done back in February among Republican primary voters, DeSantis has a 5-point lead over the former president. Now, his visit comes just days after former President Trump was indicted in Manhattan, and also comes as the two peninsula states of Michigan and Florida have been pitted against one another as stand-ins for America's political crossroads.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis making his first stop in Michigan since being considered a top candidate for the 2024 presidential race, despite not yet announcing he's running. Today, DeSantis appealing to his successful record in Florida of gaining conservative majorities across his state and legislative wins. DeSantis also taking aim at Governor Gretchen Whitmer and the lockdowns during COVID.
I do remember during COVID, people fleeing those lockdowns in Michigan. Very, very difficult, and people were treated very, very poorly.
The Florida governor's visit and record comes in stark contrast to the Democratic one now held in Michigan. He's also been a villain for Democrats accusing him of stoking hate against the LGBTQ community and liberals at large. Today, he was greeted by protesters.
I am a little bit disappointed, though, with the protesters. I was hoping to draw more.
The Florida governor has also emerged as a favorite among some Michigan Republicans looking to leave the former president as former. Back in January, top state Republicans hand-delivering a letter to DeSantis, saying they were ready and willing to help him win in 2024. But so far, he has yet to announce.
And DeSantis also spoke at Hillsdale College just over an hour or so ago here this afternoon. Hillsdale has been a prominent figure in Florida politics and helped reshape the school system down there using their conservative curriculum that stands largely against critical race theory and diversity initiatives. It has exploded across the state of Florida in what they are calling so-called classical schools. Back to you.
Now, Grant, there was also an unprecedented announcement from the Michigan Republican Party leader today about the 2024 primary.
Yeah, Karen, something we haven't heard ever before from a sitting chair of the Republican Party. Christina Caramo, the new chair, told reporters today at that Midland announcement and speech from DeSantis that the Republican Party would not be endorsing a candidate in 2024. Now, if she makes good on that promise, that would be the first time the party would ever have decided to not endorse someone for a presidential primary. Wow. But we'll have to wait and see. Back to you.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Grant.